He said to me, Roger, I can't come to your session this evening. I got this big negotiation to go to. Give me one thing that would make me a more powerful negotiator. This is it. Power goes to the person who's successfully convinced the other side that they're prepared to walk away if they can't get what they want. When my daughter bought her first car, she went down to the BMW dealership and test drove a really nice used BMW, fell in love with the car. They knew she'd fallen in love with the car. And then she came back and she wanted me to go back down with her and renegotiate a better price. On the way down there, I said, Julia, are you prepared to come home tonight without the car? And she said, no, I'm not. I want it. I want it. I said, well, Julia, if you feel that way, here's what you need to do. You need to get your checkbook out and give them what they're asking. Because if you're not prepared to walk away, you've already set yourself up to lose in the negotiation. Now, we negotiated this car for 2 hours. We walked out of this room twice during those 2 hours and finally got the car for $2,000 less than she was willing to pay for the car. So let me ask you something. How much money was she making while she was negotiating, bearing in mind that I waived my normal fee? $1,000 an hour. That's pretty good money. Most of us, Tony wouldn't go to work for $1,000 an hour, of course, but most of us would. You cannot make money faster than you can when you're negotiating. It's the highest and best use of your time. You give yourself, how do you give yourself walk-away power? You give yourself walk-away power by giving yourself options in the negotiation. The smartest thing you can do before you go into a negotiation is to work out your options. What are you going to do if this person says no to you? Let's say that you're buying a new home. You found the home you want to buy. It's the only one in town that will make your family happy. The smartest thing you can do before you go into negotiations is to find 2 other homes that you'd be almost as happy with. Doesn't mean you're not going to get the one you want. It does mean that you'll be a more powerful negotiator because you're sitting there thinking, well, I hope this seller will be reasonable with me, but if they're not, I've got these other options that look pretty good to me. And the other side can always sense when you have options. So it's the number one thing you can do in negotiations. Let me leave you with what I think is the most important thought you can have when you're negotiating. It is not, what can I get them to give me? It's what can I give them that would not take away from my position that may be of value to them.